This top star kettle has ceased to heat, and I'll be taking you through the repair step so you can have a kettle working once again. And after you finish, you'll have to just clean, most likely with baking soda, to get rid of those terrible stain inside, and on the outside you clean as you'd like. And that's 850 wattage at 110 volts. And I'll grab my meter to check the cord for continuity. That's how we prove that the cord itself is working and the cord is connected to the base. So on our neutral pin, we'll check to see if we get a reading or a beep in that sense. And on the next pin, we'll check for a beep also. If we don't get a beep, that particular wire will be faulty. And upcoming, for most part, we'll check for continuity between these two terminal points, the outer terminal points that will go through the switch and to the heating element. The third pin in the middle is for grounding, but most likely it's not connected because the base doesn't support a three prong plug. So we'll flip the lid off and pull that section of the handle to actually check the switch. We could check it from underneath the base, but I don't know why I really pull it off. But let's go ahead with it. For your information, this is how you can actually troubleshoot all aspects of a kettle to solve whatever problem there exists. And these kettles will forever develop problems such as these based on how they are made. And the two terminals are beneath the switch, so play along with me. And I guess that you are aware of how to use a meter to check for continuity. Just select that bell icon, or we select that low ohm reading sign and check for the lowest resistance possible. So this curve section is actually the heating element. The two white wires to the further end goes to the switch to and fro. So I'm going to use my meter to check the viability of the terminal points. That section is okay. Alright, so the connection between this terminal and the wire is open. So we need to remove that mechanism to find the fault underneath. And the heating element is fine also. So I was trying to flip off these cable ends, but they have a clip underneath that I would have to literally strangle this delicate section that maybe damaged it. So I'm here pulling the nut to take off the whole mechanism here. So this is what it looks like. Alright, this gold piece we're looking at is the point that rests to the base of the kettle, and whenever the the heat reaches a certain temperature, it flips backward and open the bimetallic strips underneath that I will show you furthermore. So I'm about to flip this section that anchor the plastic to the metal to open. So this piece of material is used to create that action to open the bimetallic strip. So when the kettle is too hot, it flips that direction that I'm pressing with my finger, push against the metallic strip that I'm showing you here, and open right there. Sometimes it can be that the bimetallic strip is bent to a section that it doesn't come back to its original position to make contact for current to flow to the coil. So it's either it's not making contact here or at the bimetallic strip where it's open. So I will be using the meter to check to reveal where the problem is. So I'm checking between the wire terminal point and the other side of the bimetallic strip. And then I will check in to the terminal point that will be connected to the base. So I'm actually getting no reading at all when I try to check between the wire terminal point and that of the base. So this pin here connects straight to the base and I'm not getting any connection. But on the bimetallic strip there's a connection, so the problem is right where my leads were. So I'm just scratching the surface to apply some solder to make it great again. And after watching this video, you will have a good grasp of how simple a kettle repair can be. So now I'm soldering the terminals, and what always happens is that the plastic always melts between the joint, so it prevents current from flowing to make the kettle get hot in that sense. And for most part you just need to get inside a kettle and see the problem that exists. So I'm here assembling, and now I'm going to check if there's any reading between the two terminal points, and I will keep the switch on and so forth. So switch it off now. That's on. There you have it. So our clicker should work when we apply power to it. And I'm just assembling to test. and the camera is showing the light as if it's blinking, but it's not. But with the actual eyes, it's just steady. And that's the vapor from the kettle, and all we need to do is clean and we are good to go. See you in the next video. Bye bye.